What is the most iconic rap snippet of all time? In today's video, we're going to be breaking down the top 5 most iconic rap snippets of all time. And let me tell you, making this list was not easy, as I had to ask a lot of people, get a lot of opinions, receive a lot of lists, and I kind of narrowed it down to the most consistent songs I kept seeing over and over again, alright? So let's get into it with the top 5, with number 5 being Instagram Hoes from Pure Born. This one is just like a if you know type snippet, because this snippet is so iconic, bro. The first thing you think of on IG Hoes by Pure Born is obviously that Rainbow Road Mario Kart track, bro. And it was just so fitting, right? The Rainbow Road, it was just so perfect. Like, she got a baby on the way. Like, Pierre is singing so beautifully. And then just on Rainbow Road, just gliding, drifting, hitting it, getting off. It was just such an iconic snippet. And what I've noticed from all of these top 5 snippets is that the snippet had something much more than just the music, right? With Pure Born and IG Hoes, it was what made this snippet so iconic was obviously the song. The song is great. But then when you think of IG Hoes, you're thinking of that Rainbow Road scene with Pure Born just like seducing you with this beautiful voice, just singing on the track, going down Rainbow Road, right? So that's number 5 with Pure Born's IG Hoes. Number 4, we're going to give it to Trippie Redd with Mr. Rage. Like I said, there's just so many things of this snippet that make it so iconic. One, it's obviously, Mr. Rage. It went huge. It has a lot of streams. And everybody was so hyped waiting for this song. And like, we never really heard a sound like this from Trippie Redd, right? And I would say this is the pioneer sound of the Rage sound. And we've seen how iconic the Rage sound has become today. But this was the one, the pioneer of the Rage sound, Mr. Rage. So iconic. Trippie Redd, with the blunt in his hand, just dancing around. The phone falls, boom, 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 the bass hitting. And then obviously you got to talk about the AMV edit, because there was a Trippie Redd snippet, and then there was this new AMV edit that came around with that like Transformers, and then they added a Carti verse onto it. And then at that point we're like, bro, Carti has to get on this song. There's no way Trippie's gonna release this song without Carti, because if Trippie didn't release the song without Carti, I don't think it would have been as iconic, because that AMV with the Transformers edit would have just been too clean. But that is gonna be my number 4 for the top 5 most iconic. Then we're going into number 3 with Lil Uzi Vert Myron snippet. Like I said, there's just things that add to the snippets that make it more iconic. And with this one, and most Uzi snippets, is him just going crazy, hitting his dance, right? Obviously, this was Uzi in Vegas with all of his diamonds on. He's hitting his little dance. And then the most iconic part of the snippet, in my opinion, is I wear more Supreme than a hype. This was just so goated, bro. I remember around the time this came out, I was playing this snippet nonstop. Such great times. As a Uzi Carti fan, around this time, we were just getting so spoiled with Grails, and we didn't even know it, right? But this snippet is just so iconic. I would say the song does live up to its hype. It did come out on the Eternal Take Deluxe, and it was just, man, it's just a great song overall. I have great memories to it. If you were a big Uzi Carti fan around this time, I know you were bumping this snippet like crazy. And when the song came out, it was just, you couldn't believe it with your own eyes. So that's going to be the first song of the top 3 of the top 5 most iconic rap snippets of all time, being Myron by Lil Uzi Vert. Now, number 2, I got to give it to New Paddock. Like I said, with most Uzi snippets, it's just him going crazy dancing, right? And this one is probably Uzi's most iconic dancing snippet, right? He's throwing his arm just like a windmill. He's, throwing up his, he's throwing up his watch. He's going crazy. And this is like a 6-minute song. And I remember the day this song dropped, because I was playing this snippet on repeat. Like, y'all see my reactions nowadays. I know all the songs that come out. And it was nothing different back in 2018, 2019 when this song came out. This song was so iconic. I remember this dropped like fall time 2018. It was like football season. And I was in math class, and my boy's like, yo, New Paddock just dropped. And I remember like everybody in school, similar to like when EA dropped, everybody had their headphones in. It was just such an iconic time. 6 minutes of Uzi going straight crazy. I don't think I've ever seen a song with that long of a time duration and everybody be invested for so long. 6 minutes, Uzi lived up to his hype. Great snippet from Uzi, and that's going to be number 2, leading into the most iconic rap snippet of all time, in my opinion, and that's going to be Cancun by Playboi Carti. Like I said, there's things that just add to the snippet that make it even more iconic, and in this one, there's 3 things, right? 1, obviously, it's a great song. This song is just goated. It's a great Carti song, one of the most iconic Carti songs of all time, period. Then we got the music video / video that came out on Gunner Stall's Twitter. I remember he dropped this. This was just so iconic, bro. Then obviously the most iconic part of the snippet is my stomach hurt. My stomach hurt. With his money. Then we got Skepta hitting his little dance. I was playing this snippet infectiously. Like, this snippet is still goated to this day. Like, I don't think there will ever be a snippet as goated as this, because everything just aligns so perfectly with this snippet. Skepta was in it. They were drinking drinks. Skepta had the Prada bag. They're going crazy in the parking lot. The Gucci shoes. Carti dumping the money. My stomach hurt. My stomach hurt. Carti with the chrome. It was just so iconic, and this is the most iconic rap snippet in my opinion. I was playing this so much when the snippet came out, and this was just a great time to be a Carti Uzi fan. These times when the Myron, New Paddock, Cancun 2019 leak season leading up to, you know, EA, Whole Lotta Red. Great times as Carti and Uzi fans. And this is going to be my list for the top 5 most iconic rap snippets of all time. At number 5, we're going to go Instagram Host from Pureborn. Number 4, we're going to go Mr. Rage by Trippie Redd. Number 3, we're going to go Myron by Lil Uzi Vert. Number 2, we're going to go New Paddock by Lil Uzi Vert. And number 1, the most iconic rap snippet of all time, is going to be Cancun. And if you guys like the video, like, comment, share, and subscribe. Comment down your top 5 list of the most iconic snippets of all time. I'm very curious as to what you guys think. What's your opinion on the most iconic snippet of all time? I asked a lot of people, and you know, these songs were the most consistent to come up in the most iconic snippets of all time. But let me know in the comment section below. Like I said, if you guys like the video, like, comment, share, and subscribe. It's Money May or Zed, and I'm out. Thank you guys.
No, run it back, run it back.
I want your dick in my mouth. I want your dick in my mouth. I want your dick in my mouth.